get out of here, man. Ugh. I had a big ass cup of noodles, man. That shit was good. I haven't had a cup of noodles in a long time. With extra spice in it. My God. Man. And you know what? I gotta agree with Sunshine Shoulders, about certain things that he was saying. We treat older people in our country real bad. Unless we got the bag, unless we got money, then everything is okay. But if you ain't got the bag as an older man, no young female is gonna want you, man. Feel what I'm saying? I totally agree with him on that, though. And I'm like, damn, should I really stay here with the bag? Once I hit a jackpot of a few $1,000,000, should I stay here or should I travel overseas and retire out there and say, fuck getting the Lamborghini, fuck getting the American dream? I want to go where I'm appreciated and there's no Me Too movement. Because after you turn 30 out here in America, bruh, you automatically become a dinosaur. Yeah, unless you got a lot of money. You're ignored. Young females ignore me like I'm the Black Plague or something. I told you after 30, I started struggling with young females. I mean, not right after 30, but I say around 33, 34, 35. That's when I really started to struggle with young females. After 35 is I wouldn't get no young female unless I was at like 10% body fat. That's the only time I could get a young female. Other than that, bro, I was a dinosaur. You feel what I'm saying? I was a dinosaur. I was a dinosaur in these streets. And I'm really starting to rethink staying here in America, man. I'm thinking about going overseas and retire for good. Get enough money where I can live comfortably until my dying day. Know what I'm saying? Because women treat you like a dinosaur, man. Look, Shannon Sharpe, that was all his fault, bro. I got some more details on the situation, and yeah, that was his fault. He fumbled that bag big time. Like, bro, she didn't want to do anal. You could at least put a condom on or something, and she didn't want that, man. You should have put a condom on doing anal. Okay, so he was sexually involved with this woman, bro, and she didn't want to do anal, and you did it anyway, or you tried to force yourself, into doing anal with her. Yeah, you fucked that up. You gotta blame that shit on Shannon Sharpe, man. Now that I got more details, I got more information about the situation, he fucked that up. He fucked that up. You gotta respect the woman's wishes, bro. She didn't want to do anal without the condom. That's how you catch more diseases that way, man. When you putting your dick into somebody's or to a female's a-hole. Yeah, that's where you catch the diseases at. So now I understand why she's suing his ass. And that goes to show, bro, like, you gotta be careful with these females. You know, she don't want anal without the condom. You can't like just force your way up in there, or you feel what I'm saying? Nah, bro. When she said don't do it, don't do it. When she says don't do it, don't do it. If you keep on doing it, you know, when she say don't do it, that means rape. That's rape. Or grape, or whatever they call it on YouTube, right? I can't say the R word. But that's grape. Hey, that's grape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he fucked that up. Bruh, what the fuck is you doing? You can't be a sexual deviant, bruh. You can't be a sexual motherfucker out here in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? You got the bag. You gotta be careful how you move, bro. That's why I say, man, being in relationships is important for a guy who got the bag. At least in a relationship, you know this woman, she know you. You know, or being married, I think it's better for a guy who got a lot of money. That way he can fulfill his sexual fantasies and stuff with his wife. You feel what I'm saying? Without getting, me too'd or whatever. It's not safe. It's not safe here in America no more, man. I'm thinking about taking a bag and going overseas myself. I'm thinking about going out to Africa. It just made me think. Before I want to live the American dream. Of course, we want the Lamborghinis, we want the Ferraris, we want everything that America has to offer. But you got the bag. You're afraid that this woman might cry rape, or this woman might just do you in. You feel what I'm saying? Ugh. Yeah, I had like 2 meals a day. Woo. 2 meals. Let me tell you, 2 meals is not really enough. When you working out like an animal, you will feel hungry more. Just doing 2 meals a day? Shit. For what I'm saying? So I'm really thinking like, damn, I should go overseas or something. This fucking Me Too movement is getting too goddamn much. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you feel what I'm saying? Getting way too goddamn crazy out here in these streets. Yeah, I think I might go overseas for like at least like a year or something. You feel what I'm saying? You know.
For a personal based message, which 83% of the world ask for every aspect of my text message updates, film, music, art.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. I really think I need to just take my money and go overseas. Whenever I hit a big jackpot of a few million, I think I might go to Africa. I think I might live the rest of my life out there. Or I might live the rest of my life in the Philippines until I die out there, man. Just live good until I die, man, in another country. Because if you got a few in your pocket, man, you can live comfortably for the rest of your life. See what I'm saying? I'm just rethinking everything, man. I'm rethinking everything. Still hungry. I don't know why. I decided to fucking do this 2 meal a day thing. You have 1 meal in the daytime and then another meal, the last meal, you just be feeling hungry, man. You're like a fucking Pac-Man, just want to eat everything in sight. Just doing the 2 meal thing, it's hard, man. Especially if you're a guy that works out. 2 meals a day is just, it's hard to do. Skipping breakfast, only having lunch and dinner, it's hard. But we gotta do it though. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it, Tara? What's up at worldwide levels? What's up with it? You know, it's just all this stuff, the Me Too movement, the Me Too era, it just make you feel like you're getting old in these streets, bro. You're just not wanted at all unless you got some bread. You know what I'm saying? But that's on him, bro. Like, Shannon Sharpe, that was his fault, bro. The way he was dealing with the woman, with the 20-something-year-old female, like, bro, she said no. You trying to put it into her backside without the condom. She wanted you to wear a condom, bro. And you dealt with her for like a couple of years. So when a woman says no, that she does not want you to put the dick inside her without the condom, when she says no, you have to back up. You can't force your way into the coochie, man. Damn, bro. Yeah, he fumbled the ball big time. This is all Shannon Sharpe's fault, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, this is all Shannon Sharpe's fault. Like, bro, she said, no, don't put it inside my backside without the condom. I believe her on that one, man. Because a lot of cats out here, they be trying to enter the backside without the condom. She wanted you to wear a condom because that's the way you catch your stuff, bro. That's the worst way to catch something. Like, and matter of fact, it's the way you catch things. Okay? Because when you enter inside the backside without the condom, blood come out. And when blood come out, you catch something. You feel what I'm saying? So you catch the most diseases when you're going, okay, I'm back. My ex-girlfriend, you know, I wanted to go inside her backside, but she didn't want me to go back there because I was too large. Okay, I got a bigger dick. I ain't got no small, like, cocktail weenie dick. I got a dick like at least 7 or 8 inches, right? That's my size, 7 or 8 inches around there. Okay. So when I was like messing with my ex-girlfriend, she never wanted me to put it into her backside like that because I was too big. I was too big. And I respected her wishes though. I didn't want to go, okay, you don't want to do that? Okay, fine. The pussy is fine. I go inside the pussy, okay, fine. But Shannon Sharpe, bro, you should have known better than this, bro. Like, I believe her, bro. I believe the female is telling the truth on this motherfucker, bro. He tried to settle for $10 million. That let me know that this nigga was guilty, bro. Like, bro, you try to sell for, bro. You try to settle for like $10 million. That let you know that this nigga is guilty, bro. Guilty as charged. At first, I was thinking like, God damn, maybe she might be lying just to get a bag. But you've been dealing with this woman for like 2 years. Okay? You've been dealing with this woman for 2 years, bro. Or 3 years. You met her when she was like 20, bro. And she's 22. Right now. You know, it's like, bruh, what are you doing? You know, you gotta recognize when a woman is telling you no, she don't want it in the backside without the condom. You gotta respect that. Cause if you keep on doing it, it's gonna be considered rape. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you fucked this bag up. You got nothing, nobody else to blame but yourself, Sharpton or whatever your goddamn name is. You know, Shannon Sharpe. I almost called this nigga Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton, you should know better than that. Nah, when a woman says no, bro, I went into the full details of the story, bro, and now I see what's really going out here, what's really going on out here in these streets. I see what's really going on. You know, you know, you gotta recognize what you're doing, man, and you're not in. You in America, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So he doing all that weird, freaky shit, and a lot of them women they're not comfortable with that. Some women are not comfortable with going in the backside, okay, without a condom. They don't. You know, feel what I'm saying? And I can see the nigga. I can see this nigga saying, "Yeah, it feels good better without the condom." Come on, girl. Come on. It feels better without the condom. It feels better without the condom. Come on, girl. Like, no, I don't want it without the. Put a condom on. All you had to do is respect her wishes, bro. This shit is bullshit, bruh. All you had to do was respect what she wanted to be done, and none of this shit would be going down. If it was me, she said, "No, I want you to wear a condom." Nigga, I'm gonna wear a condom. I'm gonna say, okay, well, you know, at least I get to go inside the backside. I'm gonna wear a condom, goddammit. You know, to keep me and her safe. You feel what I'm saying? Wear a fucking goddamn condom, bro. These motherfuckers think they got everything going for them because they got money and shit. They can do whatever they want to do. Like, nah, bro, this shit come back to haunt you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing a condom, bro. Put a cap on that motherfucker. You know? So this is all Shannon Sharpe's fault. For a minute, I thought it was just her trying to get a bag and nah, nigga, nah. Bruh, nope. You was acting recklessly, bro. You was reckless. And that's the reason why you got this lawsuit on your ass, man. Being reckless is fucking stupid. The way you deal with women, when you got money, you have to respect their fucking goddamn wishes. She didn't want you to enter the backside without a condom. That's what it was. That's what it was all about. You know? And then how young she was, man. I mean, I understand maybe like a 20-year-old, like, I mean, maybe a 20-year-old age difference. But bruh, you in your 50s. This woman is like 20 when you met her, or 19. That's a huge age gap. I could see maybe 20 years. That's cool. But we talking about 30 years, a 30-year age gap, bro. You're looking for trouble, bro. That's 10 more years on what I was talking about. I could understand maybe you were 40 and she was 20 or some shit like that. Then I could understand something like that. But if you 50 something, bro, and she's like 20 something, then I would have a problem with that. I'm sorry. That 30 years is a fucking goddamn huge age gap, bro. 20 years is different. But 30, nigga, you are tripping. You are tripping. You are tripping, bro. And I understand, you want the young females. We all look, man. We all want young females. Hell, I want young females. I'm 45. You feel what I'm saying? But when you almost 60, bro, it's a different story, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And plus, I look better than Sharpe guy. I'm more attractive than Shannon Sharpe. And I'm more attractive than Stephen A. Smith. I'm more attractive than all the motherfuckers. So I don't see the allegations will come up on me really quickly. But y'all motherfuckers who are like in your fucking goddamn 60s, man, you gotta really be careful and tread lightly when you're dealing with these young females, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't dealing with no 30-year-old woman, bro. You ain't dealing with no 40-year-old woman. You dealing with a 22 money-hungry female that's ready to take you for all you got. You know what I'm saying? That was her chance to get your bag right then and there, bro. You was tripping. You got caught slipping big time, and you fumbled the bag. I told you, you can't be a sexual predator or a sexual animal when you got the bag as a man here in America, especially as a black man. You can't be out here just throwing your weight around and thinking you could do whatever you want to do to people, and shit don't come back to hunt you, man. You feel what I'm saying? This shit come back to haunt you big time. And if you don't check yourself, man, from the door, bro, you just gonna get caught up. It's either that or go overseas and do what you do. Other than that, in America, bro, you cannot do what you want to do. Even though you got money, it doesn't matter. Look at R. Kelly. You feel what I'm saying? Look at Diddy. These niggas thought they had money and they could do whatever they wanted to do. Not in America, motherfucker. Not in America. Just because you got a lot of money, it doesn't mean that you could do whatever you want to do to people and think you could get away with it, bro. Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. Diddy, it caught up to him big time. All he had to do was pay Cassie the money. What the fuck did he do? He didn't do nothing, bro. He didn't do nothing. Diddy thought he could just rape people and kill people, and I believe he killed Tupac. So he believed that he could do anything he wanted to do, bro, and get away with it. But nah, bro. Eventually, if you keep doing evil deeds, it will catch up to you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I believe that that nigga is guilty, bro. Now that I got more evidence and I heard her side of the story, and I heard what he was talking about, right? Now that I got more evidence and I got more information now, I can say this nigga is guilty, bro. Guilty as charged. Because he tried to settle right away. Like, leave me alone with this shit. Here's $10 million. She was like, motherfucker, I want to see you up under the soil. I want to destroy your life, nigga. What you did to me in my backside, I want to destroy your goddamn life. Bruh, you did this, man. She told your monkey ass that I didn't like going. I didn't want to be going. I could believe it. I believe it, nigga. I believe it. I believe he's guilty. No, nigga. You are guilty. I believe that Al Sharpton, I'm gonna call him Al Sharpton. Fuck it, I'm gonna call him Al Sharpton. I believe that Al Sharpton went inside her backside with, he tried to go inside her backside without a condom, and she kept telling him, put a condom on it. Put a condom. I would have been like, okay, I'll put a condom on it. If it was me, I would, okay, put a condom on it. Shit. At least I get to go inside her backside with a condom. Shit. But the motherfucker was like, no, I can see that shit happening, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This motherfucker like, no, it feels better without the condom. It feels, yeah. I believe it now, bro. And then he tried to settle, which made him more guilty than what he was charged. Like, bro, you tried to settle. Like, you tried to get rid of it with just $10 million, and she wasn't having that shit, bro. She wanted to ruin your career, nigga. It's like Sub 5 Stalker, bro. She tried to ruin my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was pumping and dumping, and I didn't want to be with her no more. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Now I understand, bro. It's all coming out the light now. It's all coming out the light, man. I was wrong in my later videos. Now that I done gathered more information, now I was like, okay, yeah. So this is what's going on, bro. You fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You and he gonna hire the best lawyers in the world. This nigga, man, I swear, bro. Now, it wasn't violent, but it was forced. It was forced. Forced entry. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Jamie in the house, baby. Jamie in the house. Hi. What's up with it? What's up with it, baby? You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, you fucked that bag up, nigga. You got nobody but to blame your goddamn self, bro. And like I said, man, when you dealing with young females, bruh, it's all about the bag. I can't say it no more, man. I hate to say it. It's just about the bag. You feel what I'm saying? You know. I hate to say it. But you knew better than this. You know, Al Sharpton. I'm just go ahead and call him Al Sharpton. Fuck Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe. I'm gonna call him Al Sharpton. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, it's not really a good thing to be out here the way he was doing it though. And that's how you get caught up, guys. That's how you get the bag snatched away from you. And that's how you fumble the bag. I mean, that's how you fumble the bag. The way he was moving, okay? That's the shit I'm talking about. The way he was moving with the bag was reckless. That's the shit I'm talking about. That'll get you caught up. When a woman tell you no, she don't want you to enter the backside without a condom, and she was being descriptive about it, it wasn't like she made this shit up. No, I believe this shit, bro. She did not make this shit up, bro. I believe this shit 100%. I know how men are. Because with my ex-girlfriend, I wanted to go inside her backside, and she was like, no, don't do it. You're too large. You're like 7 or 8 inches. And I kept trying to go in there, man. And every time she would like say, don't do it, I would pull back and be like, okay, I'm good. I'll just go inside the coochie. How about that? But the moment I started to enter inside her backside and she said no, I pulled away. I respected her wishes, man. I didn't want to, I don't want to fuck nothing up. Shit. I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna go inside the coochie. If I can't go inside the backside, I'm gonna go inside the coochie. It feels good anyway in there anyway, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I respected her wishes though. I didn't force my way in that motherfucker. But I could see this motherfucker doing that shit, bro, with all the money and power that he got, right? He said, "Fuck that. I'm Sharpton. You know, I'm Al Sharpton." I don't know why I was saying. I'm gonna call him Al Sharpton. I don't know why I won't say that, bro. I'm Shannon Sharpe. I want to go inside your backside. I need to fuck a condom, bitch. I need to go inside. I could, yeah. Cause a lot of these guys, they full of ego, bro. When a woman say no to them, they don't like that because they got a lot of money and power, and probably the women that he dealt with before that let him enter the backside without a condom because of who he is. And I gotta agree, bro. The age gap, 30 years, that's too much. Now, 20 years, I can kind of get over that, but 30 years is a huge age gap, bro. That's like, man, that's like, yeah. This is more than just 15, 20 years age gap. This is a 30 years age gap. That's like me, I'm 45, and if we take 30 years off that shit, that's like me messing with a 20-year-old woman, bro. That's not, me, I prefer women who are 25 and 30, between 25 and 30. Now, 22-year-old females, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But for me to be in a long-term relationship, she got to be at least 25, 30, bro. And I'm 45 years old. You feel what I'm saying? She got to be at least 25 for me to be in a serious monogamous relationship. That's 15 years off the, well, no, that's 20. That's 20 years. Sorry. That's 20 years right there. That's as far as I go. 25. At least she got some life experience. She know how to suck a dick by the time she's 25 years old. She got some experience. Okay, cool. I'll fuck with that. I'll fuck with a 30-year-old. Because to me, a 30-year-old woman is young to me. I'll fuck with that. That's 15 years younger than me. You know, but once you get past 35, I ain't gonna fuck with her no matter that. But I'll fuck with a 30, a 31, 32-year-old woman because that's young to me. Anything that's younger than me, 10 years, 15 years younger, it get me excited. You don't have to like fucking get me, you know, you feel me? She don't have to be 20 years old. All she got to do is be 15, 20 years younger than me, and I get excited, nigga. You feel me? I get excited. But this nigga was robbing the cradle. He was 50-something, messing with a 20-something-year-old woman, bro. And I get it. Young women are beautiful. I get it. But you was going way down low. Nigga, you was playing limbo. You was playing limbo. You was going down low, nigga. He said, fuck that, nigga. I want some fresh goddamn meat. I want some fresh meat, fresh out of the oven. That means she turned 18. That's fresh enough. That's fresh out of the oven, man. The shit is still moist and everything. The shit is still moist. It's still moist. It smells good. Just came out of the oven. For real. For real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Nah, he got nobody to blame but himself. The way he was moving was reckless. Yeah, I understand that now. Because a woman, she ain't gonna come out after 2 years of dealing with him and then accuse him of that, bro. Like, she was holding that shit in the whole entire time. And I think the moment he tried to ghost her or some shit like that, that's when she pulled the trigger on him. It's kind of like when I was dealing with Sub 5 Stalker. You know, the moment I wanted to pull back and stop dealing with her, that's when she wanted to call the cops on me and try to get me arrested because I wasn't trying to sleep with her anymore or trying to sleep with her, right? The same thing in his situation, bro. I guarantee after, like, she didn't want to do anal sex without the condom, you know, I guaranteed he tried to ghost her or just leave her alone. And then that's when she pulled the trigger on him. You know, like, hey, you gonna just leave me like that? You know, after I said I don't want to do anal sex without the condom, so you're gonna pull back and then leave me alone and don't. Nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna go straight to the tabloids and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell the motherfuckers what you did, and everything is gonna be all fucked up on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh, all you had to do is respect the woman's wishes that she didn't want you to go inside the anal without a condom. That's respectable though. I'll respect the woman if she don't want me to go inside the backside without a condom. I gotta respect that. She don't want to do that. She don't want to do that. You back up and say, all right. Just be glad you got some young pussy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to go inside the backside? Why? You already got a young woman already in front of you. Most of the motherfuckers be dreaming about having that shit. Most of the most of the motherfuckers who are older, 40 and 50, they would love to be with a young woman. But you want to go inside the backside too without a condom? Like, bruh, just me being with a woman that's younger than me, 20 years old, just being with her, I mean, that will make me bust a nut. I don't have to go inside the backside. I just go, if I go inside the coochie, I'm gonna come right really quickly. I'm like, oh, she like 20 years younger. Oh my God, all this soft skin, all this beautiful soft skin. Oh, I'm gonna bust a nut quick. I don't have to do like, bruh, I can see that, bruh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going crazy right now. She's 20 years younger. Oh my God. Just to being with a younger woman, it would excite me. I wouldn't even have to go inside the backside. But I can see that, you know, niggas with money, niggas who got collateral, niggas who got wealth, you feel what I'm saying? I can see them being like, no, we need to go inside the backside, because that's what I'm used to. And I like going inside anal, so I got a lot of money, so you better take this motherfucking dick inside your anal without the condom. Fuck a condom, nigga. Fuck your condom, nigga. Fuck your condom, nigga. Fuck your condom. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, you know, yeah, I believe it now. Now I got some information, and I got some more information on the shit, right? Now I understand. Yeah, he was on a power trip, you know. I know niggas who got money. I know niggas how they think, bro. I know niggas are on a power trip when they have money, and I can see that the women before him, you know, would let him go inside the backside without a condom because of who he is and, you know, all the money and fame he has. But when it came to this female, who was a certified what they call it, an Instagram or a OnlyFans model, a OnlyFans chick, she has a ego too, because she's highly desired by men online. So I can see the egos clashing together. Like, who the fuck you think you are? You know, I'm an OnlyFans model. There's a whole lot of niggas after me, and you ain't gonna do what you did to me. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna put a condom. You ain't gonna enter my motherfucking, you know, a-hole without a condom. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. I can see him saying, who the fuck you think you are? I'm Al Sharpton. I gotta say it. I'm Al Sharpton. All the women let me go inside the backside without a condom. Who the fuck you think you are? I'm gonna go inside that backside without a condom, whether you like it or not, because I am Al Sharpton. You know, guys. You know I mean Shannon Sharpe, and the egos clash because you know, the OnlyFans motherfuckers who come around and donate money to her channel, gas her lighter. Gas her ego up. You right, and then you got Shannon Sharpe, with a whole lot of money, and what I'm saying. He's a well-known figure, so the egos clash. That's what really happened. That's what happened. And it wasn't like she was some unknown female that nobody ever heard of. No, she was a OnlyFans model, bro, or OnlyFans female. She's highly desired by a lot of dudes out here. So that's what I'm saying. That's what really happened right now. I'm telling you niggas, that's how it really happened. The Eagles clashed. You know what I'm saying? So, um, matter of fact, uh, Shannon Sharpe should have never had got involved with that woman. Her being a was it a OnlyFans model? Like, yeah, you're looking for trouble if you're dealing with those type of women. Yeah, it's not really a good thing for you as a guy who has a reputation out here in the streets with a whole lot to lose dealing with an OnlyFans model, bro. Yeah, that type of shit is gonna happen, especially if she's young and she's struggling on OnlyFans. She sees you as a lick, and you open yourself up to a can of worms when you're dealing with a woman like that that's money hungry. A lot of like OnlyFans are not making a whole lot of money anyway. A lot of these OnlyFans women, they're not making a whole lot of money on OnlyFans. They probably struggling to pay their bills, and then here you are as Al Sharpton kicking in the door. Boof, how you doing, baby? Yeah, this is Al Sharpton. This is Shannon Sharpe. How you doing, baby? Yeah, I make millions. I make millions of bucks. Yeah, how you doing? We gonna hook up. We gonna get together. And the thing is, like with those type of women, you gotta promise monogamy to those type of women when you get involved with them to keep that shit from happening. I'm sorry, a lot of you niggas in Hollywood, when you get the bag, you gotta be monogamous, man. That's just the way it is, nigga. Hell, right now, bro, at my point in my life, I would be happy with just one woman. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. Even if I had a lot of money in, like right now, like I'll be happy with just one female. When I'm honest, or I could say, well, you know what? Once I get the bag, I'm gonna be dealing with a whole lot of females. I'm gonna have more than just females. I said that in my videos recently. I'll have just one more than just one woman. But then now that I think about it, after this Shannon Sharpe situation has pulled up like this, like now that I think about it, I'll be like, nah, I'm good, satisfied with just one woman at a time, man. It's better that way. It's better that way. Especially coming out off a 8-year drought. A 8-year drought, nigga. I'll right now at this point, I'm gonna keep that shit a buck. I'll be happy with just one fine ass woman by my side, and I wouldn't want nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? You know? You know. How old are you now, Tora? How old are you now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I will be happy with just one woman after a drought of 8 years. You guys know my fucking story. You know my story, bro. So if I got one woman, I'm like, it's been 8 years. I'm good. I got a lot of money. Okay, good. You 28. Okay, good. Yeah, you almost 30. You good. You good. You in the safe zone. I would date you once I get the bag. I'll call Terry up. I was like, yo, what's up, baby? I got this bag. I want to spend it all on you. I'm just kidding. I won't spend it all, but I'll spend some. If 28, that's a sweet spot right there. Yeah, I'll date a 28-year-old woman. That's like how many years? 12, and then let's go 12. That's 40. Another 4 years. Another 5 years. That's 17-year age gap. That's pretty cool. A 17-year age gap is not bad, bro. It's not bad. But when you got like a 30-year age gap, even worse, a 35-year age gap, man, that's questionable. That's questionable, bro. Yeah, so if I got the bag, I'm dealing with women from 25 to 35. You feel what I'm saying? I'm dealing with women from 25 to 35. And I know in the past I said I'll deal with 21-year-olds, but that's barely legal and shit, bro. I mean, she barely legal. I mean, like, to drink and shit, man. And I think about it, I'm like, okay, if I'm dealing with an 18, 19-year-old woman, she won't be able to go to bars and clubs with me. Shit. I like to go to bars and clubs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Tara. Tara's making me blush right now. I'm just saying, bro, now that I got more details, I totally get it now. You know, I got more details about the situation with the Shannon Sharpe and what really happened. Yeah, I can understand that. Now I get it. Yeah, she didn't want you to enter the backside without the condom. Yeah, I believe everything that she's saying, bro. I believe everything that she's saying. This is not, this is real. You feel what I'm saying? Because earlier, I made videos earlier, and excuse those videos, I made videos earlier saying that I believe that she was just after a bag, and, you know, it was all a setup and all that other shit. Bruh, this is all Al Sharpton's fault. Al Sharpton, this is all your fault, bro. You got nobody to blame but yourself. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Breezy in the house. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You feel what I'm saying, bro? You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. Like, bro, I thought that Al Sharpton was innocent, you know, because I thought, you know, you so used to women just trying to get you for your bag and stuff like that. And then when I went into more details about the situation, you know, and I saw that she was talking about how he was trying to go inside her backside without, you know, just trying to force himself on her without a condom, you know, and she kept telling him to put on a condom, and he didn't want to do it. Yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. I can see it happening right now. It feels better without the condom. Just put it on. She's like, put it on, put the condom on. He's like, it feels better without the condom. Why you want me to put a condom on? All the other women didn't want me to put a condom on. Why you want me to put a condom on? Because she's the OnlyFans model, you fucking moron. She has an ego. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like a regular woman that you find off the streets with no money. She has her own little fan base. She got her own little ego going. You fucked that up, man. All you had to do is respect her wishes, bro. I would have been excited just being with a younger woman. I've been like, oh shit, oh my God. She's like 20, 21 years old. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll wear a condom. Don't worry about it. I'll be like, bro, you like Al Sharpton, bro. You are. I'm gonna call him Al Sharpton from here on out. Al Sharpton, bro, you in a position where a lot of motherfuckers would love to be in the position that you in, bro. You got access to women that are super, super young, and you taking advantage of it, bro. Come on, man. Let's get this shit real, bro. And then what makes you more guilty is you tried to like pay her off 10 grand to leave you alone, or 10 million. It was 10 million. You try to pay her off 10 million to leave you alone, and that made you even more guilty as charged, just like Diddy did. Diddy paid off Cassie, meaning that he was guilty, bro. Guilty. But Jay-Z wasn't having that shit. Jay-Z fought that shit to the end. He said, you ain't gonna P. Diddy me. I'm gonna fight this shit to the end. And all of a sudden, the charges got dropped, and Jay-Z got to walk away free, okay? You supposed to fight it, you fucking dumbass. Nah, you guilty, bro. When a motherfucker try to give you some hush money, that means he's guilty, bro. When I went into details and I heard about that, and I heard that he tried to give her 10 million to make it go away, I said, oh, this nigga's guilty, bro. Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit. You are guilty. You feel me? I was like, oh shit, you just like Diddy, bro. You guilty, bro. You guilty. To try to give her $10 million to make the shit go away, nigga, I take back everything I said in my other videos. In my earlier videos today, I might delete those motherfuckers, because I was wrong. Alright? You try to give her 10 million, nigga, to make this shit go away, nigga, you are guilty as charged. Bro, you deserve everything that's happening to you right now. You feel what I'm saying? When I got the more detail, that's what really made me think that, oh, okay, this nigga's guilty, man. I can't ride with you on that one, bro. I'm sorry. I was riding with you in the beginning, but now that I got more details about the situation, I'm not riding with you no more, bro. I'm sorry. I'm getting off. I'm getting off at the next stop. It's like I got on the bus, right? And then I found out some more details, and I'm like, okay, nigga, let me off this bus. I'm like, nigga, get me off this bus. He like, where you going, bro? Where you going? Get me off this bus, bro. Get me off. I tell you, nigga, I done found some more shit out. Get me off this bus. Get me off at the next stop. For real. For real though. You know. Is Tara a troll? No, I don't think so. Because trolls would have said something wrong by now. Tara has been nice throughout the whole entire deal. I thought that Tara was a troll at first too, man. But no, that's a real female. Cause trolls, they like to like piss you off. Trolls will say stuff to piss you off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she been nice. Nah, she good. I mean, she could be a troll. I don't know. But so far, she's been nice. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for her to say some troll shit, you know. But so far, she's been nice. So it's good. You know. Yeah, who is calling me a troll? Wow. I don't know. So some of my subscribers, you know, they can't believe that you in here. You know, you're a woman, so. But your account did get created like a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, they're gonna ask you that question: are you a troll? Your account is new, you know. I looked at your account. I was like, this might be a troll. I thought of myself. I was like, this account was created like a couple of weeks ago. This might be a troll, you know. Yeah, she good. She good. She ain't no troll. I don't think so. Cause trolls, they'll say some cool stuff for a minute, but then after a while they'll piss you off by saying some other stuff. When somebody's trolling you, they want to say stuff to piss you off. Like Tara hasn't said anything bad yet. So yeah, nah, she good. She good. You know. Nah, she good so far. Now, if she starts talking some crazy stuff, then yeah, then she's a troll. But other than that, so far, she good. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, bro. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. She's good. She's not a troll. I don't think she's a troll, but because I'm like trolls. You gotta understand how trolls work and how their mindset is. Their mindset is to control how you feel at the moment. They want to get you pissed off. You know, they'll start off kind at first, and they'll say something like off the wall to you and shit, and just to get you pissed off. Nah, she's been good. She's been good. Nah, she good. Is that your real picture, Tara? Is that your real picture in your you know, on your yeah. Is that your real picture of you? On your profile pic? Like I said, bro, like, yeah, now I understand what's really going on here, man. I got more details about the Al Sharpton. Fuck it, I just call him Al Sharpton. Cause he old. he in his 50s. He like 10 years older than me, man. You know. Now I understand. Yeah. He's guilty as charged, bro. And then what made him more guilty was like he tried to like give her 10 grand to help it go away. I'm like, bro, you just made shit worse. Bro, you just made shit worse. You fucking up the bag, all that money. Like, bro, was really like going inside the backside, was it really worth like your whole entire career though? Going inside the backside without a condom, was it worth your whole entire career? No, it wasn't worth your career, you fucking dumbass. Motherfucker, bro. Yeah, you good. You good, Tara. You don't seem like a troll. I know what trolls are, bro. Trolls will try to get a reaction out of you. They don't be nice to you. Trolls are not nice. They come in, right? They might seem nice at first, but then the real them can come out like really quickly and try to piss you off. Tora has been around for like a week and she ain't said nothing that's trollish. You feel what I'm saying? So I know what a troll is, man. Because at first I thought it was a troll too, but then I thought, wait a minute, she been nice for too long. I think she worked at the hospital or something like that. Don't you got patients you deal with, right? Because one of her comments said, "Oh, don't worry about it, Kel. I got a patient I got to deal with or some shit like that." So she worked at the hospital or something. Maybe she's like a nurse or something. You know what I'm saying? So when she said I got some patients to deal with, I said, okay, she's not a troll. That's not a troll. She's good. You know. And she was a snow bunny, and she was 20 on top of that, so it makes it all worse. It makes it all worse, bro. I'm still sliding even her ass. What you come here for? Uh, my subscribers, they just being, they being cautious, feel what I'm saying? Cause there's so many goddamn trolls out there, you feel what I'm saying? There's so many trolls, so don't take it personal. My subscribers, they looking out for me. They're like, okay, is this girl, who is she, Who is this female, Is it a troll? It- question mark. It's always a question mark, you know. You know. Yeah, she cool. Don't worry about it, guys. Unless she has proven to be a troll, then you can like excuse her. Other than that, you feel what I'm saying? But right now she's good, so she ain't doing nothing wrong, man. She good. So what I'm saying is, right? Let me get back to what I was saying, bro. Like like Sharpton or whatever your name is, bro. Shannon Sharpe. It's like, bro, you knew what you was dealing with. You got yourself into some serious deep doo doo. You know, this could have been easily avoided, bro, big time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you know, his lust and his ego got the best of him. That's what it was. It was lust and ego at the same time. It got the best of him. That's why he's dealing with this shit, man. And I saw his apology or whatever, or he came out to speak and defend against this shit. I saw it. I saw that he came out and said something about it. But I'm like, that's not helping anything though, bro. She's being too descriptive about what he did. It ain't like she's coming out here talking about, oh, he raped me. No, she coming out having details about the shit. Okay? Details. And I believe the shit, bro. She coming out here with details, bro. Details. It ain't like she ain't got no details. It ain't like she what's the name, accuser? Jay-Z accuser coming out with no details, just coming out here, just telling the story and all that other shit. Nah. She coming out here with details, bro. It's too detailish, bro. You know, it's too detailish. You know. Now I believe the female over him, man. She coming out and said she told the motherfucker that he didn't. That's too detailish, bro. She told the motherfucker, you need to put a condom on while entering my backside. Bruh, that's too detailish, bruh. You know? Yeah, I know she a female now, man. She a female now. I can tell it's definitely a female. I can put it that way. Tara, you definitely a female. I can tell. Be cool, Tara. Just my subscribers, they're looking out for me, man. I got foot soldiers out here. You feel what I'm saying? They're just making sure that you cool and that you real. Be cool. Yeah, it's a real female, guys. I can tell the way she's reacting to shit. Yeah, it's a real female. But let me finish my shit, man. Tora, you know what I'm saying? Let me finish my shit. You out here talking about, it's real me. It's the real me. I came out here, I did nothing but be nice to you. Yeah, that's a real female, bro. That's a real woman, bro. Don't trip. Okay, back to what I was saying, bro. Like you gotta understand that you're living in the Me Too movement, man, and you gotta move a certain way, bro. It's better for a lot of men in Hollywood to start becoming monogamous, man, to protect your wealth. That's it. He was dealing with her, and I guarantee he wasn't paying her while he was dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to start becoming more monogamous. And it you know, like it kind of hurts your character, or it gets you in trouble. You know, if you're just dealing with a bunch of women and not paying them, or just pumping and dumping females, it's just like, nah. When you're a celebrity, you can't do all that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, when you're a celebrity, you can't do all that. You gotta move a certain way when you're a celebrity. You feel what I'm saying? With a lot of money, and you got something to lose. You know what, bro? He would have been better off wifing her up and putting a ring on it. That way, she ain't trying to like scream rape and shit. You feel what I'm saying? He would have been better off right wifing her up. You know, but he dealt with her for 2 years and he didn't put a ring on it. So that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's what happens. You guys got to understand, man. Women are very sensitive to shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Women are very sensitive. And when something is not going their way, or you try to force yourself inside of her backside without a condom, and she told you not to do it, okay, she gonna come out and say something about that, man. That's gonna fuck your career up big time. You know? And I feel very offended and hurt, but I digress. Come on, Tara, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to tell this story real quick before I end this live stream real quick. What time is it? It's about the time for me to go to sleep soon. Yeah, it's about in this live in about 5 minutes. Go in here and get me some water. And I need some sleeping pills to help me sleep at night. What's up, man? It's fine. Things like this pushes me away. Yeah, that's a woman talking right there. Look at mine. Look at mine. Okay, 9.99. What? 9.99. Good, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
She took him.
That's a you got a house of fun with these things.
Yeah,
You gotta rat out.
these are really beautiful. Anything else?
That's it, man.
11.52.
Io Pakistan
How much are you?
$21. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Have a nice evening.
You too, dude. Okay. Thank you. All right. So don't make it a, don't make a, don't make a molehill into a mountain. Like I said, man, uh, I don't know. I think once I get the bag, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take like some time away from the U.S. Even though, he moving sloppy, you know, uh, Shannon Sharpe or Shannon Sharpe, whatever his name is. My thing is about the video is that I'm thinking about just going overseas for like a couple of years. Once I get the bag, just disappear for a couple of years overseas for a little bit. Maybe for like a good 1 or 2 years, and just travel. You know what I'm saying? Because all this Me Too movement bullshit, bruh, it's like, man, you can't have money no more and be cool. You got to be accused of something. But in his case, he called that shit a bomb. He called that shit, on himself, bro. The way he moving and shit like that. It's the way he was moving. That's what got him in trouble. I told you guys, it's about how you move. The way he moved, yeah, that was supposed to happen. You wanted to go inside her backside without a condom? That was supposed to happen, bro. And she said, no, I don't want to do that inside the bedroom. And I can see him saying, oh, come on, it feels better without the condom. Come on. I can see him saying that shit, bro. Come on, you forget, I'm a man. I know what really goes down. So he fumbled the bag himself, bro. That was all him, man. If he would have respected her wishes and say, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go inside the coochie. And the coochie is just good enough. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers, they like to do anal sex, man. It gets a lot of motherfuckers off that way. I know when I was with my ex-girlfriend, I wanted to do anal sex with her. But I was too large. She didn't feel comfortable doing that. I'm like 7 inches, 8 inches, okay? So 7 or 8 inches going inside a hole, it's not gonna be enjoyable, especially if a female is not used to it. Now the female with the retarded son, she let me go inside the vagina. The girl I was dating, she had a retarded son, okay, that she would put to sleep before we had sex. Now, she let me go inside her backside because she's used to it, and it didn't hurt. She wanted me to go inside the backside, okay? And I did. You know what I'm saying? She let me have anal with her. But that female, for some reason, she didn't want Al Sharpton to have anal with her. Al Sharpton. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the motherfucker was too large. She didn't want to deal with that shit, bro. Or she was telling him to put a condom on before you go backstage. You know what I'm saying? Before you go backstage, put a condom on it. I can see him arguing, talking about, what you talking about? It feels better without the condom. You know, You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. So it's like, you gotta pick and choose your battles, man. You lost that battle, buddy boy Al Sharpton. You know, uh, Al Sharpton. I'm just saying, you lost that battle. You should have been like, okay, we don't want to do anal. Well, I gotta pick another girl. I gotta find another woman. You don't want to do anal. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to probably force that in there, but he probably tried to force it on her, and then what he tried to do was ghost her. Feel what I'm saying? He tried to ghost her after that, and then she got mad about that. And then she said, fuck it, I'm gonna tell everybody that you tried to force anal on me. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to Sub 5 Stalker, bro. She came around here, bro, and we got intimate. We got involved with each other. And then, when I wasn't happy with her and I tried to ghost her, I tried to leave her alone, that's when she tried to make my life a living hell, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know, you know, you know, you know. She tried to make my life a living hell. So you just gotta be aware, bro. Be aware of women that will try to destroy your life if you ain't, if you're not cooperating with them. Feel what I'm saying? Okay. I'm at my little spot right now. All right, let's put this over here at my little spot. I understand you bring food over here. The bugs will come around to meet you, man. You can't, bugs, they're like human food, man. You bring like candy or any type of food or anything, the bugs will come around, man. Bugs, human food, man. They'll be like, motherfucker, what you got over here, man? You got some Reese's Pieces? You got some cupcakes? You got some peanut butter cups? I'm coming over here to get some, bro. He be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you a fucking bug, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, don't have food over where you camp at. The bug over quick. They will come over quick. Whew. What I'm saying is, right now, man, once I get the bag, I'm just gonna leave America for a little bit, guys, and come back after a while. Oh man, I gotta take out my. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna hide my wealth. I want to stay rich. Once I get the bag, I don't want to be taken down by male that claim I did something to her. Even false accusations will fuck you up, man. Whether it's real or not, it'll fuck your wealth up, man. That's like, damn. That's nothing about being in America, bro. You're like, man, do I really want to be in America? You take the money and you'll live forever, man. If you got $4 or $5 million in the bank, you know, you could live comfortably overseas for like a long time. And you can have all the sex you want without any false accusations happening. You know what I'm saying? Or I've been thinking like maybe I should stay in my looks lane. I thought about that today too, man. I was just like maybe, a lot of stuff crossed my mind once I get the bag. I'm thinking like maybe I should stay with a woman that's average and around 30 years old. I'll have a better time and it won't be such an issue, man. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe she'd be like, 29 or 28, 28, 29, 30. It'll be a better time and it won't be so goddamn, superficial. Lay down. Oh, so tired. He said, don't leave America, Cat. Yeah, 30 is okay. Like that's a sweet spot right there. I'll deal with a 30-year-old woman because to me that's young. A 30-year-old female is young to me. You know, you know, that's young. I still would deal with her. I'll still deal with her, man. Oh, I'm so tired. You know. So tired. Like Tora, she the proper age, man. She shit, man. And you ain't getting no buns. What the hell? Who is this guy coming in here saying that? Dominique Fields. I don't know who that is. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end this live, man. I'm tired. I'm very tired right now. And this female, she's going off the Richter right now, bro. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I was calling him Al Sharpen. Yeah, good. Yeah. Cause it's what it sounds like. It sounds like Al Sharpton and shit, man. It sounds better that way. Yeah, shit. That's why I said it, man. What's wrong with this girl, bro? Wash your ass first. What's wrong with you, Tara? Why are you acting like this? Damn. She going off on everybody. Stick a pee in your mouth. Look, hey, somebody put this female on timeout because she is tripping, bro. She gotta be a troll now because she's starting to troll now. You put her on timeout. What are you talking about? You're going off on my moderators. Those are my moderators. You are tripping out here in these streets. Why are you out here acting like this? Put her on timeout. She's acting a fool, bro. Nah, I don't care if she's a female or not. She gotta get timed out for at least a couple of days, man. And until she come back and act like a normal person, have some sense. You're going off on Shine for what reason? Why are you going off on him? I asked you to stop. What the hell? What are you talking about? That's my moderator. You talking to a moderator? He can boot you out of here. He didn't say nothing wrong with you. I've been listening. I've been listening to the conversation. He ain't said nothing. What the hell's going on? Cool out, Tara. Cool. Stay cool. You're gonna get kicked out of here, or you're gonna get timed out. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you did. Read the comment. What comment were you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna go back. She's upset. Nah, Sean didn't say nothing to you. Sean didn't say nothing to you. What the hell? Okay, yeah. All right, well, leave then. Damn. Damn. If you're not comfortable being here, just leave. Damn. Yeah, this definitely a female, man. Yes, he did. Read all the comments. See ya. Okay, I gotta go. You guys have a good night, man. You know, I'm tired, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out, man. She said because of her initial comment, she was saying she was embarrassed or humiliated. Damn, bipolar ass. Yeah, she's bipolar, bro. Like, goddamn, yeah, she's definitely a female. That's definitely a female in here, bro. You know, I don't think it's a troll. I think it's just a female for sure. Maybe it probably won't. It's probably not the real picture or something like that, but it's definitely a female. That's how females act, bro. You know.